Hello Aquarian, it's Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for February 2018. It's a general reading. It will cover all aspects of life, career, finances, work, home situation. If you're interested in your love life, I already published love and relationship readings on my YouTube channel. You can find them under the playlist section on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, as I said, this is a general reading, and this reading is for the Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I just quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me through my email address or from the Instango mobile phone application, where you can ask me a quick question and I can come back to you, or you can talk to me. There's a chat as well. You can find me on my webpage or through the Facebook page. All the information is underneath this video. Alright, let's see what we have for you for the month of February, dear Aquarius. Right, and the first card for you is the King of Rods. We have Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. And the Spirit's message for you is the Knight of Cups. The Strength card, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Ten of Cups. Lots of emotions. We have the Lovers card. It keeps falling when I was shuffling and it's turned up. That's brilliant. Page of Rods, Five of Wands, and Four of Cups. Okay. So the way the spread works is that in the middle we have your present, on the bottom we have the near future, and on the top we have the recent past. How far in the past you want to go, it depends for you, how it resonates with you, and the same how far in the future you want to go. It's again depends very sort of individually. The first card for you is the King of Rods. King of Rods is Leo, Aries or Sagittarius person. Someone who is very creative, very passionate, very sexy actually. A mature person who is also could be very artistic, likes dressing up. Looks after himself, could be very handsome as well, or just knowing how to present himself. This person could be significant for you in the recent past, dear Aquarius. They are fire, you are air, so that's not a very good combination in a sort of as a partner, but depends what sort of other planetary influences you have or he's got. But it could be, could be your partner, as I said, but it could be anyone, in your surrounding. This person was significant for you in the recent past. The one thing I haven't mentioned is the King of Rods, also very entrepreneurial. They're the ones who can earn money actually from their talents. If he is the artist, he will be very good at selling his, work and, earning money out of it. If he is, in performing art or anything else, he still will be able to earn money out of his talents. He could be someone like a graphic designer. They are very popular. They're in a good demand because you're very creative, you're very talented, and they also, they earn a good money as well. They're very entrepreneurial as well. He can have his own business, being a graphic designer or website designer, something like this. And I see that in the recent past you had to make a decision. It's either choosing between people. It could be just a decision. I still can't see because the whole picture, but it could be a decision because next to it I've got the Two of Pentacles. It could be a decision about money, or decision about finances, about anything was connected maybe with the business, with a career, with work. But the problem was that you could not make this decision, I think, because you didn't have enough information. And that is sometimes quite often why we can't make a decision, because we don't know, because we don't have enough information for us to base our solution, our decision in order to move forward. And that's why you try to protect yourself, because Swords is very intellectual. It's all about what's happening in our head, knowledge, thoughts, conscious, subconscious. And you obviously subconsciously felt that you don't know, you don't have enough information in order for you to make that decision. But I think the decision was about finances, as I said, because the money, it's juggling the money with the Two of Pentacles, taking it from here, putting it there. It's not lacking the money, but it's not having too much, actually, so that you have to juggle them from one side to another and, this way to get on, get along, financially. The Spirit's message for you is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is moving forward, and I think what the decision will be made. You will make that decision, and you will move forward. And that movement forward, that decision which you will make you feel really happy, because Knight of Cups is all very emotional, positive emotions. In the love readings, it's actually messages of love, cup of love. If that's the way you want to see this reading, then yes, there could be someone coming and offering their love and affection to you. But if that was about work and career and finances or something, I think that decision, that movement you will make will actually bring you a lot of joy and happiness. You will be very emotionally satisfied. In the present, I see the Strength card. Strength card is a sign of Leo. Leo could be significant for you this month. And but it tells you that as well, that at the present moment, the Aquarius, you have got strength, have got power. So if there is any situation you are, interested in, or there's a certain situation in your life at the moment, it tells you that you have got that power, you have got that strength in you to get through all this, through this situation. Also tells you to be gentle, because there's a feminine features over there. You see there's a woman there, and she's taming the beast, taming that lion. And what it tells you, that don't be aggressive in your approaches to the situation or problem or whatever it is. Whatever it is in your life, don't be aggressive. Try to be savvy, try to use that feminine soft powers which we have. We know as a woman how to approach certain situation without being aggressive, and to actually get what we want without the aggression and power. So try to be try not to be push too aggressively, the Aquarius. Try to use your savviness. Try to use that women features which we, that little tricks we know, tricks of the trade, which we know. And next to it we have a Queen of Cups. Again, it's a water sign. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. She is very emotional. She is very warm. She's a soft person. She's someone very emotionally intelligent. She can understand your emotions as well at the same time. Very intuitive. It could be your partner, it could be your mother, it could be anyone in your surroundings, dear friend, sibling, sister, someone is there for you. Someone, when you have a problem, you can go and talk to this person. She would be there for you to listen. She could be a counselor, actually. Anyone is in your environment who is good at listening, good at emphasizing with you. That's what this Queen of Cups is representing for you in the month of February, the Aquarius. And this Knight of Cups was talking about movement forward. This card, Eight of Cups, also talks about movement, but it's when we turn our back to something which didn't serve us and deciding to move away. When we decided to move away from anything which didn't serve us, any negativity, it's mainly about emotions, because Cups is all about emotions. When you turn your back and you make that internal decision with yourself, or make this deal with yourself that I think I had enough, I think it's time for me to move, leave all this behind, all this negativity, and start a new chapter and look forward to something new, rather than, not reminiscing, but keep thinking negatively, keep thinking about all this negativity. It's a good card, actually. It's very also spiritual card. Make that spiritual sort of like awakening when you make this spiritual decision, coming in peace with yourself and deciding that, I had enough. I'm going to leave it and I'm going to move on forward and start with only with the positivity, and you will, because the next card is the Ten of Cups, is the emotional abundance, happiness. If you see two hands holding a cup, every single cup is full of love, emotions, affection, positivity, joy, happiness. That's what you are going to move forward to. So you're going to leave 8 behind and you're going to find 10 full cups. Very good, very positive. And I've got the Lovers cards in the near future. If you are looking for love, I said it's not a love readings, but if you are looking for love, or there is someone and you are deeply in love with someone, it could be your partner there. 2 of you are very much in love. If it's not a love reading, of course, for you, then it's when we talk about finances, money, careers and everything, it's a card of choices. You need to make those choices. Where choices was hard to make because you tried to protect yourself with those 2 swords because you didn't have information. Here, actually, it's a choice between either 2 people, either between 2 projects, but you already know, you've got the knowledge. It's only just sort of, where do I go? Both of them looks good. What do I do? This or that. That sort of choices you need to make over here, the Aquarius. Page of Rods, information coming. If it is, as I said, if it is a love reading, then it's passionate messages coming. But it's also, could be information coming, messages are coming to you. They are quite, it could be about your project, it could be about your work or something. But it also could signify the child. Child could be significant for you this month of February. And the child is the fire sign. It could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. He could be, but it's also about communication, sending messages backwards and forwards. Something new. If you started any, new creative projects or anything, this project could be also on a very early stages. That could signify, because a child is depicted, and children, it's all about being on the very early stages of something. So if you have started something new, if it's relationship or it's a project or something, everything, there's a lot of passion, you're putting into it, but it's on a very sort of early stages. And then we have a 5 of Pentacles. It's a competition card. It's if you have started a new business or something or project, you just need to be aware, Aquarius, that there are competition there. You need to shine. If you are looking for a new job or started a new job, don't relax over there. You need to shine. You need to show that that could be a choice between 2 jobs. If you have chosen a job and just started it and it's all on very early stages, there is a lot of competition at your place of work. You need to shine. You need to prove yourself that you've been deserved to be chosen, because it's maybe some other candidates there who are also as good as you. So make sure you stand up to this competition, the Aquarius. And don't relax too much. Count your blessings. That's what the card says to you. Count your blessings, because you've got 3 cups and there's another one coming for you, Aquarius. But this card also sometimes talks about lost opportunities. Make sure, keep your eyes open and don't miss anything which is coming your way, the Aquarius. In whatever sort of form and shape, if it's a relationship, if it's, another project being offered, another job being offered, another business opportunity or anything. Keep your eyes open. Don't miss that opportunity. Don't sit there, be bored and, waiting for something, It is going to come, but make sure you grab it. Or, as I said to you earlier, it's counting your blessings and just be happy, because you have got in the present, 10 of Cups is ultimate happiness at home, in your family, being surrounded by friends or, any family, friends, whoever is your support group, Aquarius. Let's see what additional messages I have for you. I'll just draw a couple of additional cards and we go from there. And the first card for you is the Tower. Something suddenly happens, but because it's between two cards, all the cards are very positive. I think if you are going to get that, if this person is turning up in your life in the present, this Queen of Cups, that could be sudden. Or any sudden, unexpected event. Normally I would say that Tower is the negative card. It talks about, destruction, but you have only positive cards in your readings, and in this context, I think the Tower means that something unexpected is going to happen, and maybe this unexpected is, you turning away from everything, and that will bring you quite a lot of happiness and satisfaction. So that it actually also talks about destroying everything which didn't serve us before, not having a secure grounds, and that card resonates with the Eight of Cups when you decided to leave what didn't serve you. And maybe that decision come to you very unexpected, but suddenly it might shake you to the core that's actually, it's hard sometimes to leave things behind and move on. And it might be a hard decision and it will be hard to implement, but you are going to do, and eventually it brings you a lot of happiness. And we have Four of Pentacles. It's again, it's a really good card. It's a card of balance. Try not to be too tight with money. It's sometimes called a card of the misère, someone who is a little bit too sort of calculating and don't like spending money and holding to money really tight. But it's actually also financial stability. Four is the card of stability, having a secure base. Maybe with this holding really tight to your money, you sort of building that stability for your future. So that could be the case over here. And the Death card is another nice card actually. After this sudden change, after you make this decision, the Death card represents a new beginning, new start. Waking up from the dead, and having like a reincarnation, revival. It's like a butterfly when she just sort of comes out of her from the doll, and she just becomes very beautiful butterfly. That's what the Death card is talking. Starting a new chapter, starting completely from the white page. And starting a new, very significant card comes as the clarifiers for you, because over here we didn't have any major arcanas, only apart from the Strength and the Lovers card. Here you've got two major arcanas, which is the Tower, sudden change, sudden sort of unexpected events, which brings you the Death, which is the new beginning, new start, and stability. When you hold on too much to money. You may be saving for this future security, for the future stability in your life. Well, very good reading for you, dear Aquarius. I hope it resonates with you, and if you would like me to elaborate and have a private readings with me, please contact me. My email address is here. You can contact me through the Instango, which is the mobile phone application. You can download it from the application page in your mobile phone, and you can talk to me or send me quick questions, or you can chat to me. I come really quick. I answer all the questions very quick. You can contact me through my webpage. All the prices and the types of readings I do is listed there, or through the Facebook page. All the information is underneath this video and in the description box. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.